he can't stand to see me succeed. This is the first I'm hearing of that. And again, it doesn't surprise me, but it's like, dude, like, get over it.
Danny and Sarah, hello and congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, thank you for completing the final. My gosh, like, I feel like TJ. I'm like, thank God you guys actually finished. Jesus.
The only person I feel bad for with this whole thing is Desi, because she's actually the only person who did not quit.
Yes, I completely agree. I feel like that's like the consensus. Everybody can agree she was pretty much robbed there. But you guys did get to walk away with the win. I was so excited that somebody did complete it. I was like, what is going on here? I feel like we might be missing somebody though. Where is Kiki? She's been like the unofficial cast member here. So how did she respond to your win, Danny?
Oh, she loved it. She was absolutely excited. Of course, she gave me I knew you were going to win, but there is no second place. All right. So don't come back home telling me about all the mistakes you made for the reasons why you didn't win, because I heard that on Survivor. All right. So make sure you come back with the win. But she was super happy. It was a dream of hers. And, I was able to get it done. So happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I love to hear it. And, you guys both walked away with the win there. You made it to the top of the mountain. You guys did not quit, which was amazing to see, especially after everything that happened. I want to actually get your takes on actually everything that did happen with the quitting, the final itself, how it affected other people. Was there any point where either of you were considering quitting? Just give me a little bit of a lowdown there from your perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it was horrific. The final was, and I absolutely thought about quitting. But we always think about quitting. Like, even if you're doing a workout and you're like, should I just, and it's something that you have to, that's why you don't shave reps in your workouts. You don't, cut corners, because you start doing that and then it'll prepare you to do that when you're actually, when it matters. And so, for me, it was, you saw me at a point where, I was broken, and I'm cold, wet, tired, hypothermic, like all of the above. And I just watched this slip away from me. I knew the only thing I didn't have to come in first. I just couldn't come in last, and I would still win. Mm-hmm. And then to watch everybody leave and then still not figure it out. And it was devastating. And then it's raining, and I'm like, I get out of the rain for a minute, and I'm like, you got to pull yourself together. Because, it's, my son is 8, he plays baseball. If he goes out there and it's cold out and he watches us and he's like, Mom, why'd you stop? Like, how do you explain that to him? Mm-hmm. Oh, because I was cold, buddy. I was tired. I was hungry. But he's like, hey, I don't want to go to practice. Why? Well, because it's raining and it's cold. Well, so what? He'll be like, well, you didn't do it. And I can't set that example. I don't want to live with that repercussion either, of knowing or regretting quitting. So it's like, even if TJ would have said, I'm taking all your money and you're not going to get any, I would have finished, or they would have had to say, okay, you're done. Mm-hmm. Otherwise I was not going to quit. I might not be happy at the top, but I never would have quit. And I think that just in life in general, helps you succeed in every situation. So definitely the thought of quitting crosses my mind all the time, but don't give into that temptation.
Right. Yeah, I think mine is totally different perspective than Sarah's, because I think stuff was just coming together for me at that point. So mine was like, I can't quit because I'm chasing Tyson at this point. And Tyson at this point is 1 point behind me. And all he needs to do is finish ahead of me. So I feel like I'm chasing somebody, even though I'm in the lead. So never really thought about quitting. It was super hard. I did question, like, what am I doing here a few times? Like I'm happy at home. I got a good life. I'm okay. Why did I sign up to do this? That absolutely crossed my mind a couple of times, even throughout the season. But like super rewarding to actually finish it though. You watch it on TV all the time and you question yourself, say, hey, I think I could do that. Or, you're sitting on the couch saying, I think I'm better than that person. And then you actually get on there and you accomplish it and you win. Best feeling I've had in a long time.
Oh, that's amazing. And, you had such, you both finished the final, and Danny, especially you, I think even Dom mentioned at one point, it almost seemed like you were maybe not holding back throughout the rest of the season, but just to maybe shock everybody to not show all of your cards until the final. Was there any truth to that or anything like that?
No, I think what you're seeing is the daily challenges don't really correlate to the final, right? So you're seeing, cold crossing, you're on a truck and you're going across it or whatever. And then you're also seeing instances where I don't need to win, right? So after I got my money, all I have to do is not come in last, right? I don't believe anybody's going to throw me in. At the beginning of the game, you see how the game is shaping out. I'm like, okay, if I don't win, I'm still okay. As long as I don't come in last, right? I know I'm going to have my opportunity to be better than somebody at one point, right? So my challenge is going to come, collect 4K. I know that I'm faster than all the other men on the show. So that was my opportunity to go as hard as I could. Plus, it was a women's elimination. So the challenge always gives you an opportunity to go in there and get your money. Even if it's me having to throw myself into elimination, which crossed my mind to where I was telling Dom, hey, listen, that he's helping me because I'm telling him, I said, hey, listen, I'm throwing myself into the last elimination. And if I'm in there, then I'm going to have to go against one of my guys. So that's not what you guys want. So let's figure out a way to help me get this money. And Dom is the only person who kind of tried to help. But I was ready. I was going to get my money. So no pressure at all.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody wanted to see you in the elimination there, especially with that balls in one. I would have put my money on you 100%. Yeah, and Sarah, I wanted to ask you too about some parts of the final there. I've been seeing like things about maybe your nemesis there, Tyson, has been saying like in press and stuff about what happened during the final. He was talking about like the puzzle part of it and how the last part of the puzzle, where you might not have finished the first part and we didn't get to see the Sudoku part, that whether you finished or not. So I just wanted you to clear that up because we didn't get to see it on the TV. So just
I haven't heard this.
I know, but okay, that's really disrespectful.
Well, I don't want to put too many words into his mouth, but it was just very much a
it's par for the course for Tyson. It is. I voted him out twice in Survivor. Dom and I overrule him on the Alyssa vote-in. The guy just cannot. He can't stand to see me succeed. This is the first I'm hearing of that. And again, it doesn't surprise me, but it's like, dude, like, get over it. I would have been happy for anyone. My press, I sit here and talk about how I was shocked that he quit because I held him to that high regard. And it's okay though. The success comes with hate. And, people don't hate losers. So, I guess if you're a winner and you're hated, but no, that actually pisses me off. Don't ever question my integrity or even how dare you. Those guys that produce the show, you really think that they would cross a line like that? Like, just that he would question that integrity. It really pisses me off. I did it. If I could pay for those tapes so you could play it, I would. But they won't give them. But shame on
you. Finished. You won. You finished. Don't even.
Yeah, shame on him for saying that. It's absolutely not true.
Okay, well, I like that we get to clear that up here, and you have your moment to clear that up. I wanted to know, as we're winding down here, you guys are qualified now for the global championship. How are you preparing for that? And I feel like which MTV champs are already in your DMs trying to form alliances?
Working on swimming, of course, trying to increase my endurance, running a few more miles, trying to make sure me and Sarah are ready just in case that long trek comes again. going to be working on puzzles, kind of the basic stuff, just to make sure that we're up and ready. We know what the final entails. We know what the season entails. We know we can do it now. So we just need to sharpen our tools so we're ready to go in there and compete with the best of the best.
Yeah, and Sarah, what about you?
Yeah, same. I mean,
Sarah's mad.
Yeah, right. But
I'm in the middle of the drama.
Well, yeah. This is how Mama Bear comes out. Like when I call my husband, I'm like, hey, Mama Bear came out, and he's like, oh, geez. And no, like, Mama Bear will go away for a minute. But yeah, you know what? Danny and I won. So if it's not broke, what do you got to fix? We're winners. We're ready. We could go right now and kick ass. So let's do it.
100%. And I will be rooting you guys on because I have so much respect for you guys for completing the final and for finishing and for walking away with that win that you earned. So I am just so thankful that you took the time to chat with me today. I really appreciate it.